Now we should be able to start cooking through with our Dark Goblin. I'm going to be showcasing a deck that has no legendary units and no SP units. Alright, here we go, kicking it off. We're going up against SK at first, and we have a Barbarian King deck. Now this deck features 4 Rangers and the Miner. Let's kick things off with the Dark Goblin in the back right corner. So this is pretty much a default placement for the Dark Goblin in the back right hand corner, or left hand corner, whichever you prefer. And then basically how it's going to play out is you want to get your 4 Rangers down as quickly as possible, and you also want to get the second upgrade onto your Barbarian King. The second upgrade for the Barbarian King is going to help the Barb King survive a lot longer because of the invulnerability and the invincibility, and he cannot go down. So he's going to be tanking for that extra like 4 seconds that the shield is active and letting your Rangers just cook in the back. So let's see what we got here. We also have the Miner here. We don't know what else he has yet, so we're not going to play the Miner. Let's drop the Magic Archer here so we can get Pierce through and try to make him move his Skeleton King. If we can, I would also really like to get our Barbarian King upgrade. We do not. Let's just throw the Archer down here. We'll throw this in the back row also. Back row placements are always a safe bet. Oh, I should have the Dark Goblin pass skin on, and I do not yet, but we do get the Pierce onto his Archer here. We're going to be able to clean up the Skeleton King. This is looking real good so far. Dark Goblin's in the back being able to cook, and yeah, this is going to be a round 2 victory for us. So easy victory here in the second round, and it looks like he's going to be playing SK4 Rangers. SK4 Rangers is also pretty viable, so if you like playing the SK, you can pop SK in probably for this deck also. You obviously just don't get the clan buff, but you know, that's fine. Okay, so let's grab our Musketeer here, and now we want to grab that Barbarian King. Perfect. All right, so let's grab that Barbarian King upgrade there, and then I'm going to hold the Miner in case he has something like a Prince. Obviously, the hardest counter to this deck is going to be the Hog Rider, especially if you're lining things up like that. So if you suspect there might be a deck with Hog Rider in it, just be careful of your placements and everything like that, and that should help you out being aware of the possible threats for your deck. We have the Dark Goblin starting to cook here. We're going to be going for the upgrades onto the Dark Goblin. You can go for the upgrades onto the Dark Goblin or to the Magic Archer, whichever you feel is more comfortable in the situation. Personally, I prefer the Dark Goblin unless they have a Witch. Then obviously I go for Magic Archer because you get that boast upgrade. But let's grab the Miner here. We're going to grab Rage. Let's grab the Dark Goblin upgrade to boast some damage, and then let's go for Miner. And if we can reroll, we don't get the other Miner, so let's go for the Archer instead, because we just want to make sure we're not wasting elixir or anything. So we'll have that Miner heading to the back line with the Energy Drain and the Rage when isolated, so this way he'll be able to get some good damage onto the Magic Archer turn and maybe prevent this Healing Ranger from getting any heals off. And it looks like we are going to be able to send this to round 5 as we are cooking up like crazy. Dark Goblin in the back just pumping out the damage, and the Miner on the backhand side to the Magic Archer, and Healing Ranger helping out a ton as well. So let's see what we can get moving here. So we want to go... We could go Dark Goblin, Musketeer upgrade. We could go Archer 3 stars, Miner 3 stars. Could go Magic Archer up. You know what? Let's go for Miner and Dark Goblin. Go grab that Miner upgrade. We don't get the Dark Goblin. Wow. Okay. I could, you know what, let's go with the Musketeer Clash so we can actually push his Skeleton King back, and this will help us get some pretty decent damage to his backline and also keep our backline safe. So let's see what we can make happen here. Skeleton King is going to get the knockback right there. Magic Archer on the backside, not able to take down our Musketeer, which is actually going to be huge for us. Muskie on the backside is going to be putting in the work. We have the Dark Goblin cooking, and there it is. GG, well played with BK Rangers Miner. Alright, kicking off with game 2. We're going to be going with the Royal Champion here. Ooh, and we do have the Empower tile. That's nice. We're going to throw our Dart Goblin right onto the Empower tile. Let's get that upgrade, that first upgrade with the infinite range. This is going to be perfect for this because typically when we're going against Royals, you might have something like Mega Knight, Royal Recruit, which gives block, and Dart Goblin does a lot of damage to block. So that's actually going to be insanely helpful for us to especially have the Dart Goblin onto that Empower tile. So we should be able to get a first round victory right here. Oh, nice. There it is. The infinite range coming in clutch for the Dart Goblin. That's what we love to see. All right. So now round two. What are we doing here? Because he's playing World Champion, we do not want him to chain onto the Dart Goblin. So we're going to be placing units on the right-hand side. But since we do have the Empower tile, since we're playing like this specific strategy, he already moved his World Champion. So I can go with the Miner here. And we're just going to leave it at that because we didn't get another Miner. So we can go with the Miner on the right-hand side. He is going to be going with the Prince on that left for our Dart Goblin. So what we're going to want to do is, if he didn't move the World Champion, I probably would have put my Miner to be a body block for a potential Prince. But because he moved his World Champion already, I knew that I could get value from my Miner onto his World Champion. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the Archer as a body block for this Prince. And now we can just shift our Barbarian King over here. We are going to, let's go for the upgrade onto the Dart Goblin. And then let's just full send this Miner to level 3. And then we're going to hold this here. And then next round, we definitely need to be grabbing our Barbarian King upgrade. That is just at the utmost importance for us to get that Barb King upgrade. So now we have the Miner on the backside. He's going to be raged up because he's isolated. He's going to be dishing out the energy drain. And he's going to be racking up a ton of damage because of the Barbarian King buff. So Miner's going to be in the backside cooking up for us, which is going to be absolutely perfect. And that'll help us walk away with the victory here. So let's go for that Barb King upgrade. That's what we need to grab here. Perfect. All right, let's grab that. And now what we're going to do, he did give us a pretty solid lineup with this Knight. So we're going to pop the Magic Archer right in front and get some value onto his Royal Champion also. He's going with the 4 Royal buff. If I had to guess, he might have a clan unit here. Yep, he's going with the Hog Rider, but the Hog Rider, I don't think stops Miner. It does not stop Miner. That is perfect. We did get a lot of damage onto our Magic Archer right there, but that's perfectly fine. And now we should be able to start cooking through with our Dart Goblin. Come on, Dart Goblin in the back. Get some value. Yes, there it is. GG, well played.